Hey everybody, this is Jorge Castellon. Welcome to my channel where we explore everything that Little Italy has to offer. Remember to subscribe and hit the button so you get all my notifications on all my videos in Little Italy. Today we are taking an intimate look at Cloak Petal restaurant right here on India Street. Let's go check it out. Hi everybody, we are here with Cesar Valland, managing partner here at Cloak Petal. Cesar, pleasure to meet you and thank you for having us today in this beautiful restaurant of yours. So excited to show everybody, all of my viewers, what Cloak Petal is. So let's start off, let's get right to it. Tell us a little bit about Cloak Petal.
You know, we wanted to open up a Japanese place that was different. That wasn't your typical, bamboo or, typical Japanese name. And, we wanted to express ourselves through the artwork and the color. And I used to sit right outside this before it was another place. And I used to sit here with a clicker. And I looked inside and I'm like, I want this to have 2 cherry blossom trees. And everybody thought I was crazy. Even my partners were like, they thought that was crazy. But I told him that it wasn't going to work, and the only other person that supported it was our interior designer. He was like, "This is going to work. This is going to work," and so we just wanted to create something different and special. We wanted Tupac, Biggie on the wall. We wanted the F-word on the wall. We wanted just cool artwork that would just was different from everything else that's in San Diego. And I really believe we're one of the only places in San Diego that has this look.
Yeah, your look's a little bit edgy. With the artwork, and I personally say that every time I walk by this place, or I'm walking with a friend or a family member, everybody notices the trees. Like everybody's like, what the heck is going on with those cherry blossom trees in the place? So I really think you nailed it with the design. It's a beautiful space. How'd you come up with the name Cloak and Petal?
Again, we didn't want to name it a basic Japanese name, and I think we were going to call it Blossom. My partners wanted to call it Blossom, and I was with it at the beginning, and then I was like, no, there's no way, we can't. And we didn't want to call it And. But one of the names that they came up with, that the marketing team came up with, was called Owl's Cloak. And I thought it was catchy, but yet nobody was going to want to say on a Friday night, let's go to Owl's Cloak. So I used to pace around here for like 2 months, just walking around in circles.
Stalking the place.
I was stalking the entire city trying to figure out a name. And then I started thinking, well, Cloak and Petal is what came to mind. And after 2 months of one argument with my partner and 2.5 years was about the name. And we just chose Cloak Petal.
So Cloak Petal is, you guys have Japanese influence, Japanese food. Tell us a little bit about your menu and what you guys serve here.
So our menu consists of hot and cold plates. The primary dishes that are sold are sushi rolls. The customers have decided that that's the direction we should go, and based on our sales report, that just shows that that's the direction we're going. So the majority of our sales are going to be sushi rolls. We do have hot and cold plates. We do have some vegetarian items as well, but the majority of our food is going to be sushi rolls. All
right. So out of those sushi rolls, you name them after like streets in San Diego, right?
Gateways of San Diego. We have one of my favorites is one of the top selling is going to be Cesar Chavez. That's going to have spiced tuna inside with shrimp tempura, pickled cabbage, seared tuna on top, dots of habanero, and then charred ponzu sauce. And then my favorite is probably going to be the La Jolla Parkway, which is going to have spiced tuna inside, avocado, seared hamachi on top, microgreen cilantro, and our house-made ceviche sauce.
Woo! All right, we're gonna have to try both of those.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. And what about drinks? Because I've seen your bartender here. It's happy hour right now. He's poured a couple of like really colorful drinks with, little figurines on them. Tell us about some of the drinks that you guys specialize in.
So we're definitely have craft cocktails that consist of we're kind of more in the tiki direction. And so one of the top sellers is going to be the Licks Fix, as well as we have a Japanese version of like a margarita called the High Kick. And then the Born in Days is like another tiki style cocktail that'll have a little dinosaur on top as well.
All right, the High Kick, what is that?
It's going to be Japanese infused, it's going to be green tea infused tequila.
Green tea infused tequila.
Correct.
Does that taste good? We're gonna have to see.
Well, I'll let you try it.
All right.
I'll definitely let you try it. And then the Born in Days is going to be a rum-based cocktail, tiki-style cocktail.
All right, cool. Want to sample the rolls and the tequila?
Yeah, we'll have plenty of it. Yeah.
All right, cool. One other question for you. Tell us what sets you apart from the other restaurants in Little Italy. I mean, it's kind of pretty different than the other restaurants, but what else do you want to tell people out there if they're walking by, and what would you want them to know about Cloak Petal?
You know that it's a place for everyone. You could come dressed as you know, either in a suit or people in shorts and t-shirts and hats. We have happy hours 7 days a week, 4 to 6 o'clock. We're one of the only Japanese places in Little Italy.
Right.
And then there's no other location with our style in San Diego. You know, you can't walk in anywhere with a tree or, you know, we have an event space in the back as well that we could do events up to like 150 people if we needed to. And you could you know, rent the entire place out, rent the back space out, or just come in for your birthday or come in for a casual, you know, bite.
Cool. And you have happy hour every day, which is
every
awesome.
day, 7 days a week, 4 to 6 p.m.
4 to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you're out there and you've been wondering about Cloak Petal, and you know you're walking by, you see this beautiful tree, all the beautiful artwork in here, make sure that you come in, say hello to Cesar and everybody here at Cloak Petal. It's a great place. The food is really good. We're gonna sample a little bit here soon. So next time you're around, make sure you check it out.
1, 2.
Thank you for joining me here at Cloak Petal. If you liked the video, remember to like below, and if you have any questions or comments, let me know as well. And join me next time as we continue to explore Little Italy.